signing in here. Just give me 1 second to let everybody come in. All right. Just signing on here to Instagram for those that can hear me. Okay. Hitting the chat here. And figuring this out. Hi, guys. Really happy to be here. I'm trying to figure out, just making sure I am live. Let's see. I want to see if I got here through Instagram. Give me 1 second. I don't see anybody coming through yet on Instagram. I want to make sure that that's coming through. Oh, this is fun, figuring this stuff out. This is fun. Hi, guys. All right, let's just see something real quick here. Oh, yeah, it's saying I'm live. Okay, so we're going to go back. I'm hitting the chat here. All right, guys. Well, welcome aboard to me finally using this stream stuff and I'm trying to make the most use of coming here on YouTube and Instagram to be able to talk to you guys. And I do have a pretty important message to send to you guys today that has kind of been this theme going on for this week. As I told you guys before, it tends to be a theme that's happening with people simultaneously going on in this crazy world we live in. And the theme of this week is cheating. Now, I really want to state this to you guys first and foremost, okay? I do believe that there are two types of ways people can cheat, okay? The first one I'm going to describe to you is, this is a totally different from what I'm talking about tonight, okay? And I don't want people to mistake what I'm going to say. There are times I have seen this happen with people, okay? That they literally are they're going through a lot. They're getting abused. They're not getting their needs met in the relationship. And just so happens that someone comes around the corner. They make a mistake with this person. Typically, it's usually somebody at work. Okay, we see this stuff happen all the time. But that person has tremendous guilt over it. Tremendous guilt. And comes back and, and comes to grips with themselves and goes to their partner and tells them, okay? And that's a different kind of, we're not going to talk about that tonight. Now, I've seen that happen, and I've seen people get forgiven for something like that. I know a lot of people deal with this kind of thing in their 20s, and they're recognizing, oh, hey, okay, I don't want to be like this. I don't want to be this person, and they figure that stuff out. Okay, they figured that stuff out, and they figured out that that's not the kind of person they want to be, and they I've watched couples get through that. I've watched couples come together and fix that situation and make it through something like that was truly not anyone's intentions. It was a terrible mistake. They were forgiven, and their marriage was reconciled, and so on and so forth. Tonight, I want to talk to you guys about serial cheaters and why these people are narcissists, okay? And what is really going on here. And I totally believe, as you guys know, it is a demonic assignment. I'm sorry, guys. I really don't think your comments, unfortunately, that's the only thing I'm noticing with this live stream, is that they're not coming in like they normally would. So I'm assuming there's some type of lag happening here, and that it's just, I'll try to talk to the people that created this software to ask if there's any way I can fix that. But I do see that there's major lag time here. I can only see some of your comments coming through, so I'm sorry about that. As we get to figuring this stuff out, hopefully it will run a lot smoother, I'm hoping. So anyway, this is a total demonic assignment. When you are in a committed relationship and you love this person and you're thinking one way, that everything is going honky-dory and that you guys are both on the same page and you guys both have mutual love and respect for one another, and you're feeling like, this is a really good thing that you're going through, and all of a sudden the carpet gets ripped from underneath you. Okay? Yeah, which is not true. I know. I don't know why that's happening. I'm just totally trying this out, and I'm going to finish this video and hope that we can figure out what's going on here with the chat. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. We're trying to figure this all out, but so this is devastating. All right? This is devastating when you think one way and you actually can't even picture your partner doing something like this. And then all of a sudden, your whole life, everything you've ever known is just not what it was. It's not what it was looking to be. It's nothing of what you expected. It's nothing of what you're shattered. You're in a place that you're completely shattered. And so I just want to say, because I'm going to try to make this video a little quick today, because I really don't like the fact that these comments aren't coming in the way they should. There's such a lag. I'm so sorry, guys, but I hope the video is still coming out okay. But this is devastating stuff, and a narcissist, okay, is going to, first of all, they're not going to be that person that comes to you and says, I messed up. They are not going to be that person that comes to you and says, I have tremendous guilt over this. I need to tell you something. Now, I have seen it where a narcissist will actually, they'll actually tell you, and the reason that they're telling you is because they want to see you hurt. They want to triangulate you with someone. They want to basically make you feel like complete crap over it. And so I have seen that happen before, where this is a way that they're going to use this as a tool to further control you and dominate you and manipulate you and hurt you, because the malignant narcissist enjoys hurting people and enjoys hurting good people and taking good people down. All right, so I have seen times where, yeah, they're confessing for that very reason. But a serial cheater, which has a demonic assignment in your life, it basically comes into your life to completely destroy you from the inside out, destroying your self-esteem, destroying your view of yourself, destroying your joy, your happiness, destroying this once what you thought was a relationship is now just a complete fantasy. It's not even real. I mean, they do serious damage, okay? And a serial cheater is, you think that, okay, we're going to get counseling together, we're going to fix this, and the only time they're going to be telling you this stuff, you guys, is when they got caught. You caught them. All right, then all of a sudden, here come the crocodile tears. They look quite real. You're believing them. You believe that they really don't want to do this anymore. They made a big mistake. They're going to talk to the pastor. They're going to call the priest. And it's, this is how it goes. Now you're on this path and you're trying to work things out together. You believe that they didn't mean it. It was just a one-time occurrence. You're trying to rebuild your trust again, and boom, happens again. The carpet's pulled from underneath you. You're back to square one again. You can't believe this. What the heck is going on? Oh my gosh, I need to get delivered. I need deliverance. I mean, they'll tell you anything, you guys. But what has just happened here, okay? Especially if this happened now, you caught him a second time. You got to get out. This is not any, when you catch somebody doing this kind of thing, guys, they do not want to stop, and their plan is not to stop. They're not going to stop. All right? They're going to keep it going. And the name of the game is, okay, you caught me now. You caught me once. You caught me twice. Shame on me. I got to get better at my game. All right? That's what they're doing. And so you got to recognize this, you guys. A serial cheater starts cheating the minute they it was probably their first relationship they were ever in, they were cheating. And they kept this up their entire lives. They're in their 60s and they're still cheating. They're cheaters. They have cheating hearts. Okay? Once again, guys, for people that are coming on, I'm really sorry. Your comments aren't coming through like they normally would when I go live. So I just want to make that clear to you that we're trying to work through this. We're trying to work through these multi-streaming software that we have here. Okay, but this is horrible because they take you on this roller coaster of making you believe they don't want to do it. They're really sorry. They didn't mean it. Yes, they did. They meant every minute of it, every deed, every part of it. And like I said, how dare you catch them in the act? How dare you catch them? You don't have the right to catch them cheating. You don't have the right to go rummaging through their cell phones to find the truth. You don't have the right. Yes, I am supposed to be live on YouTube and Instagram. So hopefully I am. But yeah, I mean, this is it's horrific. It's horrific. And especially if you got married and marriage is a great big deal to you because you were born and raised Christian, and marriage isn't just, another whatever. Well, how most people view marriage. To you, it means a big deal. Okay? Or anybody that has any sort of spiritual background, they know that marriage is a big deal. And so they get you with that too. They're going to keep you going with this forever charade of theirs by holding you on to future faking. Then the future, I didn't mean it. I have a problem. I have sex addiction. I really love you. You're everything to me. No. What they want is they want the mother or father figure at home, which is what they consider. You're a possession of theirs. As a wife and as a husband, you're a possession of theirs. You are a possession, okay? And what they're doing is they want it. They compartmentalize people. So you are the housemaid, the bill payer, the emotional support, the cook, the butt wiper, whatever role you have, okay? That's your role back in the back. That's why they've got you. And the name of the game is I go out and I have, Tom, Dick, and Harry on the side for different things. They make me feel good. The narcissist has to get their ego fed 24/7. They'll even compartmentalize you with a friend of theirs. They don't care. They'll compartmentalize you with their dog. Triangulate you, excuse me. They compartmentalize. I'm trying to figure out this whole program and I'm looking at all these screens. They're triangulating you. All right. But they've got you in different categories is what I'm saying. And they'll triangulate you. They'll get you, Mom said today that she thinks that, our problem is just that we just maybe need some time apart. Now you're thinking about that they're going home. What are they telling mommy? Or they haven't touched you in months, and they come home and they're the dog's jumping on them, and they I love the dog. I love Muffy. Let's go take Muffy for a walk. Go boom Muffy. And you're sitting there just like, and it just goes on and on and on. And I'm going to tell you something. When you figure out that they're a serial cheater and this is what they do, and now you caught them a third time, and now you caught them with multiple people they're doing this with in their phone, right? Don't forget, guys, the serial cheater is using their phone to do all these things. The delete button, they think it never happened. Delete, it never happened. Oh, it happened, all right, guys. You know what you saw. Okay, and at this point, when you get fed up and you realize and you recognize, I got a serial cheater on my hands, all right, and you start to look at them different and you don't see them the same, you know, you really see them for who they are, right? Now comes Psycho. Here comes Psycho. Oh, they're losing control. They're losing control. Oh, God. I got to get you back in line. Now you're going to start to see the Psycho. The Psycho comes out. They've lost control. You don't view them the same. You see them for who they are. The mask is completely ripped. You're devastated, but you start to see them different, right? They don't like that. Oh, no. So they're going to switch up all sorts of tactics. They're going to love bomb you. If that doesn't work, with gifts, and now they're all of a sudden going to be affectionate. Muffy takes prioritizing number 2, and your priority number 1. All right. Oh, now all of a sudden, now it's confusing you. Oh, maybe they realize that I am the one. They shouldn't be doing this to me. No. That's not what's going on here. Okay? It's not what's happening. What's happening is they are just trying to get you back in line to being mommy or daddy figure, butt wiper, bill payer. Get back in line. You get back in line, I try to rebuild your trust so then I can leave you again and just be better at sneaking around and having my fun on the side. They're constantly looking for attention. They have a 15-year-old mentality. Who's looking at me? Well, let me spend 4 hours in the gym on my body so I can get more people looking at me. Oh, let me go buy a new car. Everyone's looking at me. Yep. Well, let me see how many guys I can get in the office to check me out today. And this is what's going on. And it's horrible because you guys, what you know and what you think you know and what really went on there you don't have a clue how bad it really is. I have a client just today that discovered what her ex-husband did 7 years ago that she didn't have a clue about. Somebody approached her. It was the husband of the woman that he was having an affair with, and approached her and told her what was really happening, and it was happening for 8 entire years of her 23-year marriage. She believed what he said of that it happened while they were separated. No, it was happening for 8 full years, and this man had proof. Imagine finding that out 4 years later. You know, some things, you guys, you're better off not to know. Because it gets, I've got people that walked in on it. We had Elizabeth on the channel who talked about how she walked in on it. I don't know how she didn't end up in jail, because I probably would have been in jail had I walked in on any of that. So by the grace of God, I didn't go to jail. All right. We've got people out there that, when you see hurtful things on what's supposed to be your partner's cell phone, and this is supposed to be the person you sleep next to every day, you brush your teeth next to. You trust to make your food at night. You trust to pay the bills with you, help you. You're supposed to be a support for each other. And this is what they're doing. Then you start to read some of the comments that, oh, my wife and I don't have sex. My wife gained weight. Or my wife looks like Skeletor. They're calling you names. They're saying you're either too skinny, too fat, too this, to that. My wife has emotional issues. I'm laughing because it's just, these people will go to all lengths to getting the other suppliers around them to believe the cockabaloney and believe their story, their sad sap story. Oh, it's just that we're going through something. I don't think we're going to make it. I think we're getting a divorce. Or they'll just come right out and tell you they're getting a divorce, or that they have gotten a divorce and they have not gotten a divorce, you guys. So this is what the serial cheater is doing. This is what the serial cheater is doing. All day, every day, until they die, guys. They're serial cheaters. They enjoy the rush of getting away with something. They enjoy hurting good people. It elates them to know that the better of a person you are, the more the malignant narcissist is going to enjoy every minute of getting away with something, because that's really what it's all about. The name of the game is, how much attention can I get from others? And a lot of these people, you guys, they're bisexual, and you don't even know it. You don't even have a clue that what you just walked down the aisle with likes both ways. So you don't even have to. You don't just worry about other men. About other women. You got to worry about other men too. And many of us had not a clue. No clue whatsoever what we're dealing with. And I'm going to tell you, as I stated before, this is a demonic assignment over your life to make you completely lose yourself in all of it. To lose the strong person you are, the good person you are, to lose your will. They will take you to places, you guys, that you're going to want to lose your will to live. So my message to you tonight, okay? Completely my message to you tonight. When you know that you got a serial cheater on your hands, and this person is a pathological liar of who they are and who they've claimed to be in your life, and their actions and their words aren't matching up, and they're not touching you, they don't want to have sex with you, things are weird, you can feel it in your spirit. Yes, this person has come into your life. They come into your life to kill, steal, and destroy. As I always remind you guys, that's why they're there. It's an assignment over your life from the adversary that wants you to believe that you deserve this. They'll tell you things like, I did this because you did this. You didn't make me feel good enough. You didn't lift me up enough. A real person, if they really felt that way, they would have communicated that with you, you guys. They would have told you, or they would have gotten out of the relationship before they were out looking for Tom, Dick, and Harry. Nope. The name of the game for the serial cheater is, I keep you in your place, and I continue to seek out Kathy Donna Sue, and then I come back, and you better have dinner on the table. And my skivvy's washed. And shut up about it. And don't ask me any questions. And don't even bother to think you're going to go through my phone to get the truth. And if you do, if you figure out who I am, you're going to get it. I will make your life as miserable as I could possibly ever make it, because you caught me. They're going to further punish you. Further punish you. A serial cheater, you guys, has zero remorse, zero empathy, zero compassion for you. Not to mention complete and utter disrespect There is no respect that they have for you. And each and every time you take them back, it's furthering the disrespect that they're going to have for you. Kathy. Yeah, you guys, I'm only getting like certain comments coming through, so I'm sorry I can't see them all. But at least I know that I can go live on both Instagram and YouTube right now, and hopefully that's going to get more people to spread the message and awareness that's going on out there about these narcs. These narcs are, the whole purpose of a narc is to continue to get away with their narking. So if we continue to spread this awareness, this is the whole purpose I've been saying since I started the channel. The whole purpose, the whole reason we're doing this and we're spreading this awareness is, number one, we have got to let people know out there that these people exist. We have got to start educating teens on this, and even younger, middle school. We got to start educating people about bad people out there. And once this awareness gets out, the whole purpose is that the only kind they're going to have to putz around with and pull this kind of crap is their kind. They can go, to Narc Island, which I think we should all drop them off on Snake Island. Millions of snakes on that island. That's where they belong. They can take care of one another. So, guys, don't accept the excuses from the serial cheater. The serial cheater is going to hurt you so many times before you finally have had enough. And if you're feeling it in your gut that something is off about a person, you need to trust it. You need to go with it. You need to know that feeling in the pit of your stomach that something ain't right with this person, it is the truth. It is the truth. All right. And I do believe that my client that got this information over the Christmas, it was around, the weekend over Christmas here, she ran into this person and this person told her the truth, told her he'd send her the proof. I believe that God sends you the truth at due time. I don't think that, 4 or 5 years ago she could have handled that information. But it was perfect timing because she's moving out of that town anyways. She just bought herself a brand new house. Perfect way to close out what happened and further message from God to get the heck out of Dodge and go somewhere else and try something else and do this. And I know that I've seen that happen to a lot of people. Well, how come I didn't know at the time? That would have helped me out. No, it probably wouldn't have. I mean, these people are really good at what they do, you guys. They're master manipulators. Yes, thank you, Moose Girl, for reminding people to join the Discord. And I want to say a major thanks to Nathan for all the hours you put in trying to help me with this live stream. There's still a little bit of quirks on here right now because I'm not getting all your comments, but I'm getting a few of them that come through here and there. But I don't think I'm able to see all of them. When I go back, I'll probably be able to see that. But so I'm sorry I'm not trying to ignore anybody on here. It's just that I don't see it. They're not coming up one after another like they normally do. It's slow and one comes in every so often. So, yeah, thank you so much, Nathan and Tish, for being the moderators for this channel. Thank you again to all of you that sent me. There's still some emails I have to return from over the Christmas break. Thank you for emailing me and letting me know what's happening with you. I take people for one-to-one coaching 7 days a week, as you guys know. If you're having a rough time, especially this weekend coming up, you just, you let me know. I'll get you in to talk, and I am the most affordable life coach I know. And yeah, other things to announce to you guys shortly. But oh, I gotta show you this. I don't know if you can see these two lovebirds behind me. Oh, how cute. I'm washing all the blankets right now, so I just left them a little one on the bed, and Miles and Maisie are inseparable. These are actually my niece and nephew's two beds I bought for them, and I still haven't gotten the bunk to put them up in this back room over here. So anyway, well, I thank you guys for being here on live with me tonight. I hope this message helps you to see that if you have a serial cheater in your life, they are never going to stop. And if it's not you, and I'll tell you something else. The cutie pie that they were sneaking around behind your back with, okay? Little cutie pie that had been going on for years. Now that they got Cutie Pie lined up as the primary, Cutie Pie is getting cheated on left and right too. So that's what karma is, guys. That's what you call karma. That's what happens. So keep it up. Keep up your crap. Keep up the serial cheating. But also, before I hang up, please understand, please. It gets really, really gnarly of what they can bring you in your life. And if you know that you got a serial cheater on your hands, you got to get out, and you got to get out as soon as possible, because they're going to bring you diseases that don't have a cure, because they're sticking it in everybody in town behind your back. They are. Sorry to be vulgar about it, but that's what's happening here. All right. Or if it's a woman, there she's got her legs open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. All right. Come on in. It's a free-for-all for these serial narc cheaters. Okay? And they are doing nasty things, and they are going to come home and give you, and I don't want that to be you guys. I hear too much about this with people I'm working with, and it's going to further destroy you. Okay? Not to mention, I've said this before in my videos, you guys. I've said it before in my videos that, you don't know who they're linking up with, and it's going to take one whack job, okay? Especially when it's involving money, because I got a lot of clients that got involved with millionaire narcs. And when it's involving money and divorce and all this kind of stuff, okay? And you got another wackadoo in the picture, these people will think nothing of hiring a hitman on you and getting you out of the picture so they don't have to pay you alimony and your assets and everything else. And you don't think that's true? Well, and you don't think that's going to be you? Well, please listen to me. Because people that can steal and cheat and lie are able to murder too, without a second thought. So please heed my warning about that as well. It's a very serious matter of what it can do to your life. You got to get out and let them blow up your phone. I had a client yesterday. The wackadoo was calling him all throughout our session. All you heard was ding, 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 brrr, brrr, brrr. Wackadoo. Flipping out because she couldn't get a hold of him after she's cheated a gazillion times. Whacking out, going through psychosis, losing control. These people are nuts, okay? And they don't care. They don't care. They need to get their way, and they're going to figure out if they can't get their way with you, what they're going to do with you. All right? So Let them blow up the phones. Let them call as many times. Let them show up at your doorstep and call the police. That's what you have to do. You should show them and put them in their place. All right? These people are psychopaths, psychotic, completely insane. And we're seeing more and more of it with the state of the world, with this pandemic. People are, they're showing their true colors in situations like this. They're showing who they really are. So I just want you guys to heed this warning and do not tolerate serial cheaters. It is a demonic assignment in your life, and it is come to just completely destroy you. And you're not going to be destroyed. It's not going to happen for you that way. It's not going to go down like that, because you're stronger. You're better than any of this. And once you know that, and you get back to that, and you figure that out, you're done. You're done. Let them call as many times as they want. You go and get a new number. Yeah, exactly, Nathan. It is one of the silver linings to this pandemic. It's easier to spot toxic people. I 100% agree with that. I really do. Yep. Spot on. All right, guys. Well, I hope this makes sense. That's the old saying, once a cheater, always a cheater. Well, more like once a narc, always a narc. And narcs are notorious for serial cheating. And if you got one of these on your hands, you got to get out and stay out. I am Tracefaceit. Thanks for being here tonight in the live on both YouTube and Instagram. Our first time trying this out. And it's time we all face the truth together, and I'll be back this week. Bye, guys.